We're live on the Chase and Tails podcast, breaking down all the racing, drama, anything in between, and you never know where Couch Kennedy is going to go with his thoughts. So we'll let Bobby handle that stuff, and we got to thank our partners here for putting on this race stream. Special thanks to Hage Tool Machine, the leader in inboard hydroplane hardware. With the most records set, national championships won, and getting racers out front at a racer cost. Every racer wants their hardware at a decent price. Hage Tool delivers every time. And a big thank you to River City Printing, the official merchandise sponsor of Chase and Tails podcast. You'll also see their merchandise on crew shirts of TKO Racing, Miss Madison Racing, and many others. They're great at making t-shirts and designs around boat racing. They are boat racing first. Whether it's t-shirts, crew shirts, driving suits, and more, River City Printing's got you. Now back to the action. Let's see the next race.
Warning! The following program is a collection of race junkies, couch commentators, and prop-spinning maniacs talking about hydroplane racing and whatever else comes to mind. It's meant to be entertaining, occasionally informative, and almost never politically correct. The opinions expressed on this show do not necessarily reflect the views of any racing organization, sponsors, or anyone with actual authority. There may be a few cuss words, because that's how real racers and real fans talk. If you're underage, overly sensitive, or allergic to fun, maybe go watch something else. We're just fourth-generation hydroplane racers. And one guy on the couch looking at you, Bobby, who've gone from the couch to the race course and somehow ended up with microphones. Cheers the Chase and Tails crew. Brandon, Kyle, Austin, and Couch Kennedy. P.S. Don't sue us. We're just here for the rooster tails.
All right, there we go, folks. It's episode, what do we say, 89?
89.
I forgot. We had a pre-meeting meeting trying to figure this out. 89. We're recapping. Sorrel Tracy happened this weekend. Unfortunately, just one day. APBA had the Summer Nationals 2 days out there in Decatur, Illinois. Put on another good show. Great venue for racing, all that good stuff. So I think without further ado, what do you guys think? We got APBA Summer National Champion Kyle Hayes with us tonight, and every other night that he's also on this podcast. But, today is the only time we'll call him a champ right now. So what'd you think?
Yeah, it was fun. The race overall, like weekend-wise, whole weekend, not just us, I think went pretty good. Heats got off smooth. We didn't go as late as we did the 1 year. So I think as far as, logistically, everything rolled how it was supposed to. You always run into a couple buoys dislodging and shit like that, but they handled it good. I think we had a good weekend. Austin got himself back in the seat again, and then on Saturday we were able to finally get the job done in a title heat. So that was probably. It's probably the most fun I've ever had in a boat in an individual heat. I mean, that was the closest, longest, close racing I've done. It was a good run with Kevin. Shout out to Kevin. That was a really fun heat, and he left me room, which was nice. So going into that first turn, on the first time, I was like, oh shit, I'm back. Here we go. But no, he ran it clean. He ran it tight, and that's one that we won't be forgetting anytime soon.
Yeah, for sure. You both had good battles. Austin followed it up the next day with a good battle with Woody in the final there. I mean, It's good, clean racing, and all that does is kind of train you guys for the next time. Every time you get into it, probably going to get tighter. So having that little bit of wiggle room the first couple times in situations like that, especially as Austin's being right back in the boat for the first time in a while this year, it's definitely a learning experience. But I'm sure them big corners kind of help that thing.
Yeah, he had his hands full in that first seat, though.
Yeah, well,
you look like you're riding a bull, dude.
It
It was
When you
kinda funny.
dummies set the boat up for 20-mile-an-hour wind, and then it's glass, and you think the boat's gonna handle right.
Well, okay, so my logic was he is 20, 25 pounds lighter than me, so I was like, maybe we'll just leave it and let him ease into this. And then he came out on his timing mark, and that thing was just boom, boom, boom. And I was like, oh shit, here we go.
A little too tight.
I was trying to coach him through it because I know I went through the exact same thing in Edgewood, and it sucked. I was just like, what the fuck is this thing doing right now?
Yeah.
But he did better in the second heat. It was kind of got put in a little bit of a spot there, which is always tough. But
Yeah, I was watching
definitely
live stream. I
boat
thought
ride
it was
was
you
better.
driving. When
What's
I was
that?
watching live stream, I thought it was you driving the way he missed that start. I was like, dang, Kyle jumped back in this thing.
No, we're doing better at the starts this year. Other than the Cambridge
Yeah.
final, we're doing better.
Yeah, hey, you're allowed to miss one every now and then. We got Couch Kennedy joining us right now.
My headphones. I haven't done this in a
Oh,
while.
look, Bob can't even hear us. Ain't got no headphones. First time for everything, I'll tell you what. But yeah, you guys had a delay that they obviously overcame on Saturday. I believe someone was injured in the pits, and it stopped the
Yes.
skiff heat. That was
Yeah,
a
they had
long
to
one,
send
like
the
an hour or
ambulance
so.
out.
Yeah, so
But yeah,
it's
good
being able
news,
to
it
overcome
was-
them.
Yeah, good news. Dennis Scott's good. He came back to the pits, I think, that day.
Good.
I don't know all the details of what happened. Obviously, it was very hot, so I'm gonna guess some level of dehydration, heat exhaustion, stuff like that. But good to see him come back and be all right.
For sure. Speaking of dehydration, how you feeling, Bob?
I'm still recovering.
Hey, man, I don't know what it is about that older generation, like Dave's generation, my dad's. They can put down some alcohol. And then we go out
Yeah,
there
they
like
can.
young whippersnappers, like, yeah, watch us. We've been drinking forever. And then next thing you know, we're face down in a dang putter hole or something.
Like I don't even know what I did or said, but you know, everyone's partying in this one condo. There's like a whole bunch of people, right? Someone just goes, "Well, he's a Kennedy, but he's definitely a Hayes." And I'm like, "Oh man,
I had to have been Al.
yeah, it might have been. Yeah, I was starting him.
What'd
all
you end up
weekend.
shooting on whatever day it was, Friday or Saturday?
When you actually got, when
Dude,
you
I-
actually
I-
made contact with the ball.
So, the first day, there was 97 sand bunkers on one course. I hit, I think about 17 sand bunkers. One hole, I went in one sand bunker, hit out of that into another sand bunker, and I'm just like, this weekend's gonna suck. And
You're a
then
golf tournament, man, not a beach.
I found water. The only two holes there's water. I got in the water, and
Yep.
then a freaking crow stole my sub out of the golf cart. I'm like, well, you can't. I was like, I looked at this guy. Name's Tony Pink, identical to Donnie Thompson. It was freaky. Tony Pink. I was riding the golf cart with him. I was just like, you can't make this up, man. I'm like, you can't make this up. This is the worst. Like, I haven't golfed this bad since I started golfing.
Oh, my God.
And it still went downhill from there. I mean, I don't think I did too bad on the scramble, so I feel good about that.
Hey, after Madison, I loved them scrambles. You let somebody else pick up the slack. I'm all about that. You need me to come in.
So
You need me to come in and putt. I'll get her in there. But I've been
somehow
playing
you
putter
guys
golf
got a
forever.
video of me swinging.
Swinging. You was
All right.
swinging.
You want to know? You want to know what happened there? I was golfing.
You missed the ball. That's what the fuck happened there. I mean, like, we saw what happened.
Look, I'm 90% sure that's not the first time I missed that ball on that swing.
I know there was a divot already.
100% sure it's not. You can see the chunk of grass missing before you lift the club
So,
up.
the problem with that was we were golfing with a guy who doesn't drink, but every hole he whipped out this little black bag of shots and was just giving us shots. And I'm like,
That's some bullshit.
you can't do this to me. And he's
Yeah,
like, you
that's-
hear that? And I was like, what? He's like, there's an elk in the woods. And I'm like, dude, I can't hear anything besides pounding in my head right now. And then there's this guy, he was golfing with us that round. It was me, Dad, this guy Dave, and this guy Matt. And this guy Matt, I was like, you didn't finish your hot dog. He's like, because the other half's laying back there. I'm like, man, dude, it was complete just chaos, but it was
Chaos.
fun. It was fun. It was a lot of good people up there. Yeah, they were all asking about how you guys were doing this week over the weekend and all that stuff. So it was cool. I tried watching some of the live stream. I got a loading signal a lot. I'm not sure if it was the live stream or just because I was up in the hills of Boyne.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah,
a little bit of both.
a little bit
Yeah.
of both. I
Okay.
thought so. The whole heat. I think I was trying to drive back, and I was like, "Man, what's going on?" And then, of course, Patty texts and says, "Anybody see what happened in the first turn?" And then it all went silent. None of us saw what was going on because the thing was frozen. So Ronnie's in there freaking out. He panicking. He's like, "Hey, what's going on? What's going on?" I'm like, "She's probably catching the boat at this point because it's been 5 minutes. The race
I'm
should be
trying.
over."
I'm trying to watch it on my phone, and then TJ Zerwinski keeps texting me, and it keeps popping up over the screen. I'm like, come on, man.
But
But
they got
no.
a sort of Sunday went a lot better for them. I feel like
Yeah.
it was watchable. Saturday they just had a bunch of technical issues.
Yeah.
You'll have that when the
It
big
happens.
races.
It happens.
It looked like, at least when I mean, not just from the live stream perspective, but in terms of like the actual shots they were getting with the drones, much improved from years
Oh yeah,
past.
yeah. I
Like
would-
they
I
were
would
low
agree.
enough
Now-
to where you could really see what was
Yeah.
going on.
19,000 feet lower.
Yeah.
Just a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
was
agree.
good.
And you know when you have Milas on the mic, like
Yeah.
it just amplifies everything. And
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I really
Damn
wish
near
they
hear him
could
from the
pair
boat,
with
man.
Jeff Again.
He's such a electric announcer. It's awesome.
I gotta watch an Illinois basketball game to see him in action because he does that for Illinois
really?
too.
Are you
In
serious?
basket-
wow.
Yeah,
No
you haven't
way.
seen it on Facebook?
No.
Yeah, he's
I
on
didn't know
the-
that.
He's down on the, the
Courtside.
the press table thing, and I think he's full blown announcer.
Oh
No
wow.
way.
Dang.
I think.
That's pretty awesome.
So
Yeah,
he's
it's-
like
he's-
royalty in Illinois. That's awesome.
He's definitely one of them voices that like I feel like as you're racing, you kind of assume what he's saying, kind of like Jeff Ayler. Like when I get into a triple decker, I'll be like, "We're in a triple decker here." Like I'm just like got his voice in my head. So Miles is the same way. Oh man, and I wonder if he was pretty loud too. So maybe them skiff guys can hear him. They obviously.
Oh, they
didn't hear
gotta
him.
be
They
able
said
to hear
black
him at least a
flag.
little bit.
So I did see a comment that they can't decide if I'm a better boat racer than a golfer. Well, I can tell you my golf cart didn't break down this weekend.
Oh.
It might have got ran into a couple times, but
Did it
do
ever
not-
Did it ever run away from you?
mm-mm. no.
But in my
No,
golf
I got
scramble,
nailed a couple times though.
That thing was gone. See you later.
So the flat bottoms are like making a little comeback, boys.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, they did good.
Let's
I got
go.
They did.
I got a little screen thing. We'll talk
They had
about
a lot
it.
of
I'll put this.
lot of traveling from those guys this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one dude that was running in SA, I believe, was out of California, like San Diego area.
Something like that, yeah.
That's a long haul. Yeah,
Good
I'll
for
let
it.
this
Yeah,
play while we
get
kind
it
of talk
going.
about it. Yeah, this heat was damn good. I watched it the whole heat. This is towards the end.
Is that
I
well?
mean,
That's Britain on the outside. Who's on the
Yeah.
inside?
that's that guy from California.
Guy from California.
And I mean, here, let me see if I can back it up a little bit. JT came from a long ways back, and I don't
Yeah.
really understand because these things can only go so much speed. So he must have been like every corner having to make up just a little bit, and then on the straightaways, they kind of evened out.
Made up a lot right there.
Yeah, so it's like you're playing that game in the corner, and I mean,
Yeah.
just watching, looks like he's becoming a pretty good driver. I knew absolutely nothing about driving flat bottoms, but
Yeah.
it seems like he got in all three this weekend. I think that was his first time
Wow.
driving the capsule boat. So
I mean, just
and
give
won
the
in
man a
all
Hall of
three.
Champions jacket already. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I think we're coming down to the checker here. Let's
Finish line. Britain takes the lead. It would have been nearly a photo finish. White flag left. We've got one more to go.
Oh, that was
Heck of a finish coming up, Milas. Britain now to the outside. He's got the slight advantage. But Tom Jackson and Pat Booth Racing.
Y'all know what we're talking about now about this announcer.
Now he comes back to the back of that. Now he's trying to make the appearance. Jackson to the inside. Britain on the out. Here we go again. Britton's gonna set up. He'll hold the advantage on determining how much race space he leaves. Tom Jackson, a shorter way around the race course. Climbs back into a short chute. Off the turn we go. Setting up for a possible photo finish. He almost missed that buoy.
He
Got
did.
it picked up in
Yeah,
time.
that was close.
Britton's gonna lead him to the line.
That might have been the difference there. That little
Man.
correction.
Yeah, that little bit of swirl. Oh man.
Well, did you see?
What a
Did you see
heat.
the rollers right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
A little
kinda
bit of
got
rollers.
it,
I bet
caught
you
it.
that kind of caught him a little bit.
Yeah, so that was
But,
cool. I
man,
watched that
good
one and then
racing.
another
That
heat or
was
two
that
of
was
the-
impressive right there.
Yeah. It's kind of one of the deals we've talked about a few times. Like, as long as you have like good quality boats, sometimes it doesn't matter how many you have out there. Obviously, attrition could hit these two, and then
Yeah.
or one might not get started, and then you're just gonna have a spaced out show.
Was
but-
that Miss April I seen like back there?
Yeah,
know,
probably.
Not racing?
Ty, what's his name? I
Newton?
forget. No, it's his son.
Oh, okay.
I can't think of his name, but he just started driving. Edgewood was his first race, so
Well, it is Newton. It's some. Shoot. what
it's
was
his
name?
son. It's Ty's son, but
Yeah, I can't remember. what
Brock
his name is.
or
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
that's
could-
good. I mean-
he was the one at Edgewood. I don't know if it was his first time in the boat, but I mean, obviously he just started driving. They sent him out for testing, and they like told us in drivers meeting, it's like you go out, you come around, you do 2 or 3 laps, and I think he busted out like 9. Just kept coming by, just blazing by the start finish line. It was so funny.
That's great.
I don't blame him. I did the same thing in
Whoa,
Edgewood first
Austin,
year.
what are you sitting in, bud?
Yeah, did they move you to India, dog?
I told
Is
you.
that
guys
is
to
that
come
is that
smile.
John Wick's couch?
it definitely looks like it. Whatever that art is up
I
there.
don't know what that is. Someone was definitely on good drugs when they did that. Oh
Yeah.
man. Well, that's definitely John Wick's couch there, bub.
It's the headrest of the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an interesting Airbnb, that's for sure.
Well. Yeah. So what?
Trying to find another clip.
What? All right. I didn't get to watch much, and I haven't had time to go back and watch anything.
That's why I figured I'm pulling it up.
We going class by class, or can I just toss?
You can
what I
kind of
want?
talk. So I'm pulling up a
What?
clip of 2.5 mod because this
I
start.
wanna know-
I give
wanna
Chris
know-
Ritz some credit on
I
the
want to know
start.
what happened in the skiff class. I mean, congratulations to Mr.
Everything.
George.
Yeah.
But was it just total chaos or what?
My understanding is like
They-
4 of them jumped the score up, and then somebody got called for coming over at the
Sam got
starter
called
in
for
turn 1.
bearing out.
Yeah, or sliding out.
Clip will be up on Chasing Tails tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. It'll be out. It's pretty wild.
There we go.
It
Did
happens,
she
man.
get
Them-
'em?
Yeah, she got him.
Oh.
I was just looking through the clips that were on our drive because people, if you got clips from the weekend, you can put them on our server. Hit us up about that. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, whoa, there's a boat in front of him. I was like, dang, it's pretty cool.
You see the one that
Ah.
Brendan posted?
Yeah, no. See, that's what I hate about skiff racing. It's scary for that, like going up for the start and all that is like, because especially once you drive one. I mean, there are some drivers like Jimmy, Sam, a lot of those that have more experience are in control. But when I was in them, I wasn't in control. That boat was doing whatever the hell that boat wanted to do. And that's what Pac always told me. He said, don't try to make the boat do something it doesn't want to do. So I live by that. I just let it do its thing.
And it decided to go right.
Yeah, it decided to go right a couple times.
Yeah, it worked
but it's all
against you
good.
that
Some-
time.
Try to go down to the bottom of the river. If the accidents would have happened backwards, my escape hatch and then the skiff, maybe I would have found my escape hatch while I was down there. But yeah, that Nationals final was chaos. And then Brendan was leading, and then he broke down.
Yeah.
So he could have won the Nationals, but he broke down. So cool for Mr. George, man. That's real exciting.
Yeah,
Nice.
That was
one
what
of
he-
the nicest guys in the pit
Yeah.
area.
for sure.
Jimmy, we were walking around trying to get our interviews with all the Summer Nationals champions. Jimmy was like, hey, when you got to interview those guys, you got to make Tanner talk. He's really quiet. He doesn't like to talk. You got to like ask him questions
Yeah.
to make him talk. And so I started the interview and just kind of like general question to the two of them, like, what are your thoughts on it? And he just took off, started talking. And I was like,
Nice.
oh, This is totally the opposite of what I was led to believe here.
Yeah, he's just pumped up. Man,
Yeah,
that
no, they
adrenaline
were-
make anybody talk.
They were happy. It was cool. And like you said in the clip we posted, they didn't know. They found out once they were back on shore already. Heard it over the intercom.
It's kind of wild when you don't
Yeah.
know and they're just like, hey, you won the Nationals. Oh, sweet.
Hell yeah.
That's
You
what-
got that clip or the 2.5 mod?
Yeah, let me bring this up. So this is the start. I know Saturday they didn't have enough boats start for the Nationals, correct?
Yeah, I think it was just
technically
JMK that
wasn't
made the start.
Yeah, the temperamental things. But this one,
Yeah.
we all talked. We had Greg Isaac on the show, so this one was really cool. See him. That thing finally got up on a plane, and Chris was behind on the start. He had to scare.
Yeah, Katie had to have been like, what the
Had
hell?
to scare Katie on this one because this is him in lane 2. He shot the gap.
He went for it.
Yep.
Chris
Damn, Katie just got thrown in the slosh.
Yeah.
carried the most speed, and he'll lead him outside turn number 1.
Who's on the inside? Oh, it's Woody.
Woody.
Company outside shoulder, Riches to the inside. There's
Great.
another boat
Those
inside
boats-
that rooster tail.
those boats
They'll
are
make
like
the
the
appearance
most
just as they
fun.
come outside the Devon turn.
Not one bit of skid fin spray, skid fin rod spray. Just a nice.
We do have a pair making the run.
That pretty much went down that way the whole heat. But yeah, real cool to see.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Greg
Is
get
Greg's
that
boat
first
slightly
heat win.
bigger than the Englishes, or does it just look like that because the way it's painted?
It could just look like that. I thought all those boats were all similar.
Yeah.
What's that?
That boat being a little wider or bigger.
It just looks a
than-
little bigger.
than Randy's.
I don't think any of them are identical. I think there's all something different about them.
I do have this to tie into that, and then we'll keep talking about the Nationals. I have a really cool, you guys don't even know yet, but John Staudacher said he would come on the show, so that's going to be a real cool
Awesome.
episode when we get that
Cool.
tied
Really
together.
cool.
This is a
be
man
really
that's
cool.
built airplanes, race cars that are actual driving cars, and obviously a lot of boats throughout his career. So it'll be a unique one. We'll have to plan out
Yeah.
some notes for that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, these it was nice to see 2.5 mods have a decent show again of true 2.5 mods.
Yeah.
That's
really
bummer.
cool.
Bartell's had their issues. It would have been cool to
Did
have
they?
another one in there. And
That
yeah,
sucks.
they-
I mean,
I think
they traveled
I don't
so
know if they
far and
blew
had
up an engine
issues.
or not, but
I think
They
it just
definitely
never
heard it
got
pretty good.
running. Yeah,
That's the one thing that sucks. I mean, you have a big race this early in the season, so they haven't figured out their bugs yet, and they travel so far, and
it's the first race for them.
yeah, it's the
Yeah, I
first
think it
race,
is the
so
first
it's a
for them.
gamble. Yeah, at least some people got to go to Edgewood, and work out some bugs, but it just
Did I see
sucks
they're
like
coming out to
having a major
Salina
race
as
this
well?
early.
I think so.
that's their
I think
plan,
they
yeah.
were hanging out.
We're going to
at-
Salina too.
Yeah, I think so.
No way.
They were out at Bowser's place, I think so.
Okay, cool. Good for them.
Now it was cool to see, like you said, see some good true 2.5 mods go out there and run. I mean, you're not going to find much better ones than the English boats, and Greg's appears to be kind of right there as well.
I want to say what Greg's boat's going to do, but I don't want to give him bad juju like we did.
We got a curse going, don't we?
Yeah, we don't. Yeah,
we
so gotta
cursed
lay off
we
that,
cursed
but-
John in Cambridge, then we cursed Eddie up there in
Yeah.
Sorella. Man, these picks.
Then
sorry, Alan.
well last
and we
year
picked two
didn't pick,
boats in the non indicator.
what's his name?
Barber.
Barber. Yeah, we cursed
2 years
Barber
ago.
all season that one year.
Yeah,
all
he
season.
He kind of was like, guys, you got to stop.
You
picking
got to
me."
stop picking me.
Yeah,
and
we
we
did,
stopped.
and then he won
We
the
stopped picking
championship.
him, and he won the championship.
Oh shit.
Oh man,
Yeah.
crazy.
That was cool though. Pretty much every class this weekend had some form of battle in it. I mean, obviously the flat bottom seemed like every race was a good duel. 2.5 stock, kind of different boats each heat, but pretty much a battle every race. And then these guys, I mean, they went at it all 4 heats.
Yeah, pretty
Except
much.
the first. I know JMK had some issues in the first heat.
I guess when you build identical motors and then you got pretty much identical boats, they might as well run side by side. And
yeah, right.
Both
Nobody
used to
else
be
is out there.
Shecklers, so both boats used to be Secklers.
Yep. So yeah, I mean, every heat I turned on with Y boots, it was back to back. Looks like Sean Bowser back there. He should probably put a Honda in that boat. Let these guys just do what they're doing.
He might have mentioned something about it when I first got down there.
Yeah. I mean, might as well. He's been chasing these damn Scheckler boats forever. I'll be changing, but I mean, this is cool. And this is, again, back to the combining classes. Like, why couldn't they do that in the 2.5 class? Like, deck to deck with other people or them. And I think I was thinking, when I was watching this and thinking of things, I'm like, back to that, if we ever got to live timing and then we had group qualifying to set your lanes and you're not fighting for lanes, that would make that combine even better, because they might go out and set a fast time. Now they got lane 1, they ain't got to worry about trolling and make the action a little bit better as the heats go on. So I think if you get it all through, do the whole package, then it works.
Yeah.
Austin, what did you think about being in the back of the boat first time this year?
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was definitely good to do something other than work for a little while.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Right.
But yeah, excited to get back out in Cambridge too. Try and do more things and
Yeah.
Cambridge means Salina.
Salina, bro.
or Salina. One of the
It's
C's.
all right.
Yeah.
Yep. No.
It was always a little bit of a shock. My first heat in Edgewood was like, it's a little bit of a shock to the system.
Oh,
Takes a
yeah.
second to get used to it again.
I want to hear it, boys. My first time back in the boat's going to be Brockville. Ain't no shock like Brockville.
You're going to Brockville?
You got
Yeah.
like 24 first time back in the boats though.
Yeah, I do have a fair.
What? All of a sudden, you guys
They
wanna
let
go to
us old
Brockville?
guys test. Yeah, well, the GPs ain't racing many places, so we're going to go where everybody's racing, I guess.
At least you're going where everybody's racing.
Yeah, that's the plan. I mean,
That'll be fun to watch in Brockville for GP, man.
it's going to
Yeah.
be insane. See how
Oh,
Jack's new boat
Brockville's
runs, all that.
Brockville's a challenging course, but it's good.
Yeah, it's a good. I'm not saying from the racer's perspective, but from like a spectator perspective, it's a great GP course.
Yeah, it was always an
Rough,
equalizer.
it's
Like
narrow.
when we were chasing the Steeler all them years and they had speed on us, that
Yeah.
was the one course that I felt like we went in there like, hey, we got a shot. Just got to try to outdrive Bert or make him make a mistake.
Yeah.
So anybody's got a shot going in there.
Yep.
But what else in the Nationals? National Mod. You got Harnax. I can't believe that was their first summer Nationals win.
Yeah.
Really?
All these years they've been racing. That's incredible. So glad they got that. I saw they're putting
Congrats
the
to
boat up
them.
for sale and going
Didn't-
Grand Prix completely. So that's cool.
I heard through the grapevine someone in the Midwest might be buying it. But
Oh yeah.
That'd be cool.
don't want to say the name if it's not
There is
true. or if
another
they want-
national
don't want
mine
anyone
for
to know.
sale.
Yeah. Cassie's just went up for
Cassie
sale
Briggs
Oh,
just
really?
went up for sale.
Oh, okay.
I know. I think they were. Mom was saying that this was kind of already potentially their last year, and I know
Yeah.
Yeah.
pretty sure they nuked an engine this weekend.
That
man.
sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
Fun.
Boat was
Yeah,
running
but-
really good, really good.
Was it?
Yeah.
I could have swore. I thought
That was the one class
thought I
I
saw
like
the post
missed.
that they-
I don't know if I walked away every time they were live streaming them or live stream went out. I missed those races. My bad.
I
walked
think
away.
they only
Where were
raced
you?
Saturday.
What was I doing? I don't
Sorrel?
know. Saturday, I was just trying to clean out my shed. It took me like 3 hours to clean that thing. I don't understand how a 7 and 5-year-old can destroy a shed like they can. But I make Poppy proud. Everything is hanging up. seven bikes. If I could lift them 4-wheelers, them things be hanging up too.
You gotta get one of those lifts where it's like a platform, and then like you have it on a real thing, or you push a button and it's on a winch, and it just lifts the
Yeah.
whole thing up.
That'd be good. Yep. Might need that. All right. So flat bottoms, obviously, we said JT Brenton dominated everything.
Yes.
SEs on Sunday final. Somebody commented that. Was that Parks Jones that won that one?
I think so.
I know
think
Park
so.
Jones got an award over the weekend. So.
Yes, I think it was. I think they ended up winning overall for the weekend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so just some action happening there. The SE class looks like this is a Sunday final, I think, is what I got there playing. But what else? Weibo 2 won, J. Michael won
J. Mike won, yeah.
overall,
Well,
too.
yeah, he won overall. I think he won 3 heats, and Corey won the first one. Pretty sure.
Yeah. I will say we obviously always push it to do a 1-day event, but the Nationals should be a 1-day event.
Yeah, I
Like,
agree.
if people have their
Build up.
bugs, they can get them worked out. And like, I mean, we were posting on Saturday, and I mean, I accidentally wrote the post wrong that said like it was a great weekend, and I was like, people are like, so is there no Sunday? And it's like, oh yeah, there is Sunday. This was our biggest event, but it was on Saturday. Just come back for a regular day tomorrow. It's just a
It should
poor
be a
marketing
2-day
thing.
event. It should be
I mean,
a
it
2-day
u-
event.
Bob,
I mean,
when
like
we did it, it was Friday, Saturday, and then
Friday,
Sunday
Saturday,
was like the
and then
flex
Sunday
day.
was regular. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you got a weather, and obviously Sunday became the Nationals.
And
day.
I understand why you didn't do it. They did away with Friday because, as time went
Travel.
on, there wasn't enough votes for eliminations to spew on the Saturday, that you could get all your eliminations out on Saturday and run your finals on Saturday. But I say have 3 qualifiers and then your final on two qualifiers on Saturday, 1 qualifier on Sunday, and then a final on Sunday. And
I think it gives you your best chance to have the best final possible.
Oh, exactly. Exactly.
You're still figuring things out, especially with a race this early in the season.
I mean,
That's
hey
not-
guys, here's one
anyone's
you probably got 5 props, but here's 1 qualifier. Take your best shot, take your best guess on your prop, and then go to the final.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Just something to
it's
rethink.
man.
Yeah.
I mean,
And you make the the championship award to where if let's say the final gets blown out on Sunday or just specifically the final doesn't
well,
happen,
then you just
it goes
then you
overall
just-
for the weekend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
And that keeps people trying in the other heats.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
mean,
confused me with the awards was like that they did.
we're just a podcast. What do we know?
Yeah, they gotta step up, boys. That like there was the national trophies and then overall. I go back and forth on that. Like if we ever do start a series, like obviously Sunday final should be 1st through 3rd, but like do you give like an overall points winner for the weekend? Because sometimes like, and no offense to anybody that I'm going to name, but like a Dallas Trullo, if he got 2nd overall, like he's probably not going to finish 2nd. Well, he did in the final, so that kind of sounded dumb right there. But most of the time, some of those backmarker boats will finish up in an overall points because the fast guys usually step on their own thing. So, like, is it good to have that, especially in this hobby sport, to where like someone gets a trophy that probably wouldn't in a winner-take-all final?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's supposed to be a big event. Make it a big event. Have that build up all the way to the end. Not just, if I drove a long way and had to race on Saturday for the Nationals and then shit sucked but on Sunday I stepped it up and got my game together and went out there and kicked some butt, I'd be pretty upset. Like I wish I had more time. Drove all this way for an event. I mean the West Coast they traveled, man. Look, they traveled all the way to Decatur.
Yeah.
Give those boys and girls some more time to get their setup. Like
Sure.
like I don't know if Bartels had a spare engine, but maybe they could have fixed something or did something to make the final the next day.
Yeah, Dave Lem had problems with the Y boat. They had problems getting there, and then Friday with the test day, it was so windy they didn't even try to go out. So then he just had problems chasing them. So yeah, definitely, it's.
I mean,
obviously, if it was the heyday and you have eliminations, you can't have a bad heat. But today's day and age, I mean, just let there be a build up.
And by no means are we saying Sean did it wrong with having it on Saturday.
No.
It's just been the norm for so long that
Yeah.
I think it's time to break out of that norm.
Yeah.
Not saying that Boucher did anything. I mean, from what I could tell, trying to tell anyway, while between playing golf or trying to play golf, whatever I was doing, and watching. It seemed like things were going good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I do think it's the only thing they fought, and it's boat count is like that. It is early in the season, obviously being up
Yeah.
against HRL, but that wasn't their fault. That was Sorrell's fault. There was a
Yeah.
lot of HRL boats that were going to go there, and that would have just amplified it even more. So
There's a couple
I think
that
we-
I think regretted not going after just the way
Yeah.
the weekends played out.
yeah, for sure. But I mean, when you're in that series base, like it was a hard decision for you guys, and that's kind of we have this argument all the time about series versus like high points. Is like when you are in a series like that, it doesn't matter if the championship gives you more money or a better trophy. Like you're competing against some same guys every weekend. You can't make a mistake. You can't miss a race. And if those are the guys you're putting your level up against, it's kind of like, yeah, I'm going to go there. Like it was a hard decision for you guys to go to Decatur, but because we try to support both series, that's why you did it. But I mean, it also has to be like, damn, I wish Eddie and John were here. We kicked their ass too. Like, cause they're the top boats and that's who everybody's gunning for. So it wasn't taking an easy win, but I mean, if they were there, it would have been even harder.
Yeah, and I mean, I think if they were there, the 2.5 show would have been ridiculous. I mean, you'd have what six, seven Hondas out there.
I mean, I will say this: they would have to be in lane 1 or 2 because you had 2 Hondas running side by side for how long? I mean, can you go? I mean, we've seen John go around the outside of a lot of boats, but I mean, it would have taken some work. So it would have been a dogfight. I mean,
Yeah.
but
I think that second to fourth place battle there, especially on Sunday, even on Saturday was pretty good. Like just you are one step away. You were like one. If you would have hit the good start and got to the first turn, you would have been battling for the lead. But now you're kind of back in the pack and you're battling. It was a 3-way battle almost for second. It's like just that parity there is pretty cool. And I mean, it's easy to do is what I guess we keep trying to say. I mean, like Matt Sontag, I don't think he'd be up in that position with a Ford. Those things are finicky. Where this is just press the button, go, and if you got your gears wrong, you get back in, you change your gears. Like, ain't really much else you can do.
Yeah.
So, you got video of this LS running?
Yeah, let me find it. Well, did he run Sunday? Yeah, the one heat,
He
right? When it
did
blew
the
up.
one heat, and
I just
Yeah, I think
learned
it blew
today
up.
that it blew up.
yeah, I
Did
think
it?
so.
But there is and this Paul Barber talked to me about this a long time ago, that there is the next generation of LS engines versus the one they're running. I think they're running Gen 3. Gen 4 comes with like forged rods and basically bulletproof.
And Dylan, I do think if I remember correctly, he said like he knows what they did wrong, like what caused that incident.
Well, that's good.
Not like they just let
I
loose.
mean, at least they
Yeah.
know, but it sucks that it broke down.
Yeah. Dylan is like the most positive boat racer I've ever met. I mean, he's gone through his fair share of struggles. He does a lot, pretty much all of it on his own. Him and his dad, and
Yeah.
he he has a bad day, and you're just like, oh man, sorry. And he's like, yeah, that's boat racing.
But this is him out in lane 3. I mean, he's rolling. He's passing the 8.
Yeah.
I don't know if he broke.
Whoa, he's got to bring her down a little bit.
He got real like there. I mean,
Dude,
we know
Dylan
we
ain't scared
just
to let
put
that
Bobby
thing
King
fly.
out of this thing. Like he's in a class of his own right now. Like he is.
Yeah,
Just
look at
got
him
that
rolling
nose
on
out, but I mean,
around him.
Yeah, I mean,
he
everyone was
making
saying the
Dale
LS
look
won't
like
compete
Carey
with the
right there.
350, but I mean, he's baiting 2 350s right there.
Yeah.
God,
I think,
there's
and
some-
I
there's some
mean,
hope for this
Dylan's
LS
boat's
engine.
Dylan's boat's still an older Aldhall or Anderson. I think
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
old,
yeah.
though. So like you put the bigger sponsons. I really feel like if you put that motor in
Man,
Bobby
and
King's
he's
boat, might have went
gracious
same
with the
speed.
room he's leaving.
Yeah. That's Bobby.
No, I would like to know what he feels comparison between the LS and the 350. Like what's he think of it? And
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's looks. This is like just proof in the pudding. This is a bigger course, so this is when you would think the extra horsepower of the 350 would shine.
Yeah.
I think torque numbers are close to the same. it's just really cool to actually see it compete. I mean, it's beating one of the brands.
Let's be honest. He's a turn behind Bobby King. I mean, how many times have we seen true 350s, competitive
Yeah.
350s, a turn behind Bobby King?
Yeah.
Pretty much every time.
About
And
every time.
Edgewood, everybody was, and then he broke.
Exactly.
Body broke, yeah. But I mean, that shows a glimmer of hope right there for this
Yeah.
LS engine. So
For
I
sure.
mean, that's the first
that's
real
pretty cool.
true comparison we've seen of an LS on water comparison. I
Yeah.
mean, we've seen it in boats before, but I don't think ones that we could really say are a fair shake.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I don't know where they're at on the West Coast ones that were supposed to be on the dyno up against the 350. Haven't heard anything about those. I know
believe
Greg's
that was
got
supposed to be
one.
that was supposed to be a IRC deal, where they were gonna put it on the dyno, compare it to 350, make adjustments to bring it up to par with the 350. So maybe it's under par, and Dylan's just fast. So I
Yeah.
mean,
Well, there's been some pretty, I'll just say, Paul Barber and I were talking about it, and that he thinks even though it's down on power, that it would breathe better. So it's going to turn up RPM a little bit easier than the 350s do. So even though it's kind of one of them deals, even though it's down on raw horsepower, it might have advantages in different places. And I think you saw it there. Again, that's his first time with it. So if it did turn up RPMs quicker than he expected and he can put a bigger prop on it, it's going to go even faster. So it's really cool. I can't remember what Marty told me. I think it was like 15 grand or something ready to go. Could be wrong. Don't quote me, but it was
hey,
definitely a
I
nice
just want to say,
package.
wasn't the 350 started out as 15 grand when they brought it in?
Yes, yeah, they can get, and this one could get all taken apart too, and
I mean,
people
come on.
start playing.
If this thing runs, leave it the hell alone. Lock the rules in. Don't let people change shit to get this thing is skyrocketing in price, just like
Yeah, we
the
already see
350.
what we can't
Are you
keep going
saying
down.
don't let
We
HRL
can't go down the
make
road that
changes?
350 is.
Yeah, I mean,
They're waiting on an ECU for the other ones out west.
Ah, okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it'd be good to see once they get some out there, get to run them too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's exciting. Like we were obviously big proponents of the Honda, and I feel like it's doing successful. Some people are saying it's not, but I mean, you can't argue with them being side by side and in the ability of people. And I think the LS is going to do the same thing. Like if Marty built you a motor, you're not really worried about, oh, let me try to change the timing or this, that, and the other. You're just going to run the dang thing. There will be some little bits, but I feel like it's going to be a lot closer being the fuel injected motor, and makes racing a little bit more fun for especially lower budget teams.
Yeah, and I think what would be interesting with this is I do see there being in as it evolves a little bit more spread than you get with the Honda because it is an open tune. You're allowed to tune it
Yeah.
yourself. And like there are going to be teams and people that figure that out more than others. Like you asked me to go tune that thing and it's probably going to blow up at the dock.
Yeah.
But I don't know what you would pay to send that out to somebody and be like, "Hey, tune this for me." I don't know what pricing is like on that, but that's certainly something that can be done.
Yeah.
that's parts of the LS.
Oh, is that Dylan? Did Dylan post that?
That yeah, I'm assuming Mom just sent it
Okay.
to me.
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Well,
like
and
a boom.
that's been when, remember when the whole Honda thing was going down, and they just approved this, and I mean, it was good to go. I had people calling me like while the IRC things were coming up, like, oh, I want to build one. And then a day later, it's like, but I can't put aftermarket rods. I don't want to use them stock rods. Like,
yeah.
so that was one of the things. And then that got brought up about the Gen 4 version having forged rods, and that they're kind of like a aftermarket already. So hopefully you see what's there. Now let's go ahead and open up the rules a little bit as we go into next year. I'm sure somebody will write a proposal. I can't because I'm not in the class. Or am I?
I'm not even ATV.
Dude, speaking of blown up motors, we
Like-
also got to see our first rod throw in a Honda that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
Shout out
that thing
Matisse.
didn't throw out to the damn shoreline as much RPM as them things. do.
Right? I don't know. I'm not. I mean, obviously we didn't blow up an engine, but we heard it pretty good. That's the first time I've seen somebody like do some sort of catastrophic damage to a Honda.
Yeah.
Curious what happened, because I mean, it's been a lot of heats on those things over the last 5-6 years without anything like that.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like something has. I feel like something else had to have failed and led to that.
Okay, the LS rule does say you can use aftermarket rods. See, I gotta start reading these rules before I get on here talking. But thanks for the chat for updating me, because that never.
Well,
works way
I
too long
I
for me to
guarantee you
read.
that's what Dylan says, that they know where they messed up. is
Yeah,
not
for
putting
sure.
it-
Because he
Yeah,
did
trying
say
to, trying to take shortcuts.
he said in his cost sheet that he put out and in the post that was with it, there were some places that he overspent and some places that he underspent, and
Yeah,
I think
that's
it was
fine.
kind of, we're gonna see how it goes and learn from there type deal.
Yep. It's one of them
Shout
deals.
out to him though for putting that thing together almost entirely by himself, other than a couple specific things, and just dropping it in and sending it.
That's it.
I don't know. So he's got that LS honking. He gets it back together, and in the off season, I know it's far away. In the off season, when he gets those, I mean, they're not the newest, but he gets the newer style sponsors on. He's gonna be
Yeah.
pretty
Both
It's
quick.
gonna be pretty
Fun
quick.
to watch, man.
It'll be awesome. I wonder what the weight difference is between the 350 and the LS too, if there's any there,
I'm not sure.
or like at least CG, the height of the weight and those kind of things.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That'd be interesting. I would suspect it's lighter. I
Yeah,
would suspect it's lighter.
because I think they're aluminum heads. I have no clue. Let me not talk.
Hey,
about
let's we'll talk about this next episode. We'll get on a chat and start going through the rule book together.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm still trying to. Maybe we'll do that after we find the bylaws and go through the bylaws.
Find the bylaws, yeah. My damn AI can't find them things. But what
All
else
right.
is what else
Bob.
was before we wrap up
Well-
the Nationals and then move on to Sorrel? Obviously, ain't much talk
Well,
about Sorrel. They only had about 4
Before we
heats.
wrap this up, we got to say congratulations, boys. Kyle
Nice.
reeled it in. Got your first natty,
Yeah,
and now
that was fun. Fun heat, probably the most fun heat I ever ran.
you know where you're
All
going
right,
to get
couple-
for Christmas now?
Uh-uh.
A natty daddy.
Natty
A natty daddy 40, baby. Natty daddy
Yeah,
40.
boy.
I still got that. I still got that
The
Milwaukee
lands.
vest from like Christmas 6 years ago.
You
bro.
got the Milwaukee and then the old E 40, and you still haven't drank them. Mom has
You
them
gonna
on
look-
display. At
You're
her
gonna look
house.
like Bob
know.
with his trophy.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
I mean, if y'all can see his eyes in this picture, his eyes are like. He's still drinking though. Still got old beer. Oh, it looked like you got Good Boy vodka. To be honest, that's what. It looked
Yeah,
like.
I had that. I was drinking that in
Let's
Sun Cruisers all weekend.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, man, I thought it was like a cell phone free weekend. I wasn't on my cell phone at all, besides when they were racing.
Oh no, we had spies active.
Man,
Active.
that ain't
Yeah,
right.
when that video got posted, I was like, "Dang, somebody got Bob."
Yeah, Dad sent that to me, and I had it up on Chasing Tails like 3 minutes later.
Minutes.
Yeah, it's perfect.
I didn't see that until yesterday.
Yeah, I noticed because you commented on it yesterday, and I was like, "This dude just now saw this shit." And honestly, it makes
I'm
sense,
telling you,
never-
Bobby's been in a different world for a bit.
I kind of had a feeling because he had never mentioned anything in the GM like, "Oh, screw you guys" or something like that. He never said a word
Yeah.
about it.
Like, so
Yeah.
I was pretty messed up. Like, I'm not talking about drunk. I was pretty messed up until yesterday. And my buddy Chris told me, he's like, well, and I'm like, yeah, dude. I'm just not bouncing back. I've been chugging like 3 liquid IVs a day. He's like, dude, you're only supposed to have 1. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, there's people have been to the hospital because of drinking multiple liquid IVs. I'm like, no way. I Googled it. Their stuff's horrible for you. Horrible. Like, it might help you bounce back from a hangover, but like, so I guess it has like, I don't know, I want to say like 200 milligrams of sodium. And then, so
Yeah,
you're
it's-
chugging 3
it's
of
all
them. Like,
electrolytes, man.
you are just killing yourself.
Yeah, it's all electrolytes.
Like, it was like,
Has nothing to
it
do
causes
with what you put in your
confusion. If
body
you drink too
before
much,
then.
it causes confusion, troubles breathing, jitterness, a whole bunch of stuff.
Your
I'm like,
natural
yup.
state.
Yeah, I was about to say, how do you identify these symptoms?
I'm like, man, I'll just deal with it. And on top of
Yeah.
that, I was eating a whole bunch of ibuprofen, and that has sodium in it too. It's just, but yeah,
Man, it sounds like you're a little salty.
Everybody
little
give a
bit.
highlight performance from Decatur.
All right.
Austin, you're going first. You haven't said shit yet.
What?
You're going first. Highlight performance. You put your phone down, jackass.
I was reading comments. Leave me alone.
What
Highlight
comments?
performance from Decatur.
Are you chasing tail comments? Come on.
Shit, I gotta say, Kevin Kreitzer, man. I mean,
Yes,
he held it all the way through the weekend. I mean,
He
it's
broke
good
down
to
once.
see that boat actually running good. He did break it down the one
Yeah,
time.
wired. Fuel.
Running
fuel
good.
wire.
He is running great. I
Yeah.
mean,
I
and the
know
boy,
he
he's
struggled in
not
the past
afraid
Hey,
of it.
yo.
No, he
Yo,
ain't afraid.
let
one
Austin
consistent.
talk,
Oh,
man. He
shit.
talked the whole episode, and then when he starts talking, y'all are talking over him. I'm about to mute all three of you. Three of you. Sorry,
Finally.
I added myself to it.
But no,
Go
he's over the years he's had engine gremlins constantly with the Ford. I can't say I've ever seen so many holes in engines. I won't lie, but he's running consistent and he's running fast now. Get the wing figured out like us, and I think he'll be a good one to beat.
It's awesome. Yep, for sure. Go with that.
All right, Bob,
Let's
go
see.
ahead. Or
I
Brandon.
think I would say there's two standouts. One would be maybe three. I don't know. Kevin Kreitzer takes the top of it, right? That dude is running fast, and it's just he's full board. Go, 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 go. Love to see them doing great. You know, when they got in with this new boat with the Ford. I mean, not trying to slam the Fords, but they were struggling with the Fords. And then when he got in the Honda, he was struggling with the Honda at Caesars Creek, but they got it figured out. Running fast, can't ask for much more. I would say second would have to be Greg Isaac's boat. I know it had some mechanical issues, but for Greg to come out and that boat to be that fast, that is pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. And then two, just where's Jay Hardy getting his speed at in the skiff, man? Like,
Man,
damn.
he got a lot of speed, but he can't hold her in there. I mean,
Okay.
it took him all weekend to figure this shit out.
Man, but Jay Hardy has that thing flying.
Yeah, it looked a lot.
I felt
like,
bad. I went up and congratulated him after that Summer Nationals final, and he didn't even correct me. Jimmy, as I'm walking by, like after because he was going by on a skiff, gave him nuts, said congratulations, and Jimmy's like, "Yo, they got a penalty." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
I was like, "So who
that
won?"
sucks.
He's like, "George." I'm like, "So you got a penalty too?" He's like, "Yeah, me, Sam, Keith, or Kevin." It's like, Jesus Christ, guys.
Man.
Yeah, he's got that thing running just like Garantano's boat. It's got them like slow hops, not
Yeah.
airing out, just boom, 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 and definitely seems to be working.
Yep.
There's some sort of hole on that front stretch that those skiffs were trying to find, man.
Really?
Right past the start finish line, just popping up like crazy.
Yeah,
Shit.
Dallas said like it was the waves were coming like at a 45, and it just you didn't know how to hit them. You couldn't turn right. I mean, I saw we got them on boards from Brendan that he trying to turn every which way, and he just launching. Oh, like, dang, this dude looked like a Texas tri-hole out here. But I say my standout performance got to be the SA class. I know we give a lot of classes heat, and we only focus on a few that we think the sport could be built around. But the flat bottoms came out, and even with just 2 or 3 boats, they showed it out, and it was really cool to see them actually have some deck-to-deck battles. And I think, especially for Decatur, I feel like Decatur, if you got the older fans that remember the heydays of flat bottoms, that probably really resonated with them. So it's a perfect place to kind of have that here more in the middle of the country.
No. No, I think the flat bottoms, like to your point, they're a type of boat that's maybe a little bit more recognizable than hydros. I think you see those around, maybe more in the jet boat world, but very similar hulls, and people are kind of like, oh, I know what that is. Seen those before.
Yeah.
I got 2 standouts. One, John Britton, clean sweep of Summer Nationals in the flat bottom classes, SESA and Pro Stock.
Yeah.
Dude was, I mean, that was a lot of racing in one weekend, and I know on Saturday it was like one heat to the next. They were back to back. He had to just pull in, hop out of the boat, go hop in the next, 1 to the 5.
At least he didn't have to unstrap.
True. And at least I guess sitting in those things maybe not as hot as sitting in a cell.
Yeah.
Maybe it's still pretty
Cool off a
freaking
little
hot
bit.
out there. So, but yeah, he's first in out, and second might not be like the most like standout overall performance, but at the end of the day, in boat racing and finals, winning's winning. Whether the stars align, whether you keep your nose clean, whether you just run smooth. I mean, George Sewell and Tanner Hood, they did what they needed to do to win. Kept their nose clean, and
did
sometimes
everything right.
sometimes things fall your way, and they're not going to fall your way if you don't do things right. So
Yeah.
shout out to them.
Exactly.
Super happy for them getting that win, and definitely well deserved. Those guys work hard and have been sticking to it for a couple of years now.
They're
and,
having fun.
yeah.
That's it.
You just,
I got a fair
sometimes
amount.
you just
Go ahead,
sometimes you
Bob.
just got to be the first person to do everything right.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say I got.
And I mean,
got
in the skiff class,
yeah, that's pretty much it. I got a fair amount of trophies. Some I've won on my own, and some I've backed into, and they all look the same. So
Yep.
take it how you can get it, folks.
Right.
Yep.
Brandon, did you give yours?
The shitter award.
No. Oh,
I should. I
But
forgot
no,
it at the shop.
Standout.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay,
the,
never mind.
The SA class.
Yeah, okay.
Also, Jimmy Stewart said he feels bad for JT that fuel did not pass in Barker's boat.
They
I do
fixed
believe
it.
that was corrected on Sunday morning.
Yeah, they got it fixed.
They were having some
Oh.
issue with the whatever that machine is. I don't know.
I mean,
Well,
that's
I
it.
thought it was the
They-
rule book, but
Was it C10, C12?
I have no idea, bro.
I think it's there's something in the rule book. All the flat bottoms can't run this a certain fuel besides SEs.
I remember
Oh,
at
I
first I
believe-
was being told
that's
that the
what I
rule
was
simply
told.
says any pump
I-
fuel, and I'm like, well, who's to
Yeah.
say my jet fuel is not pump fuel?
Yeah.
I've seen
some
the
comes out of
days like
pump.
man when they used
said-
to have. Go ahead, Austin.
They retested it Sunday morning with the correct procedure, and it passed.
Oh,
That's
okay.
when I heard about it. I'm like, man, we've been down that road before because a lot of people ran race gas and we always ran pump gas. And when the ethanol came out, if you didn't separate it, it would fail.
Yeah,
But then you
so-
put it in the little meter and
The
with
Digitron.
water and it separates and it tests fine. So
I
it's
know I
like,
watched them do
it
that
had
with
have
ours
been.
too, so I don't know necessarily what happened with the SES or SA, whichever it was, because I know they were
Yeah.
doing that. I watched them do it with ours.
Ah, yeah, I figured this long.
I never
people
actually
should
seen
know how
that
to
happen
inspect.
before. I know I had
Yeah.
like it's been explained to me. I
Tested
never
with
actually
hot
watched that
fuel.
process.
But I mean, how do you feel going to race that many classes and you walk away with 3 wins?
That's pretty
Like,
impressive.
I mean, come on, that is.
And
Dude,
Hampton,
showed
they'd
up-
have an
we
award
showed
for
up
that.
to Pit Sunday in jeans, man. I was like, dude, it's fucking 85 degrees out. What do we got, jeans? It's only getting hotter too.
So you say he's
Well,
a
I
good
mean,
driver, but he ain't
lives,
too smart.
He lives in what, Tennessee?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
So,
that's what it is.
yeah.
I think they probably just live in jeans.
It gets hot in
But no,
Tennessee
I-
too.
you know,
Y'all been
I-
to
I-
Nashville in the middle of summer? It's hot.
I said it once
It's
and I'll
hot
say
right
it
now
again.
down here,
Just
man.
hand that man a Hall of Champions jacket already. Like that's
Yep.
Nah, they keep
ridiculous.
doing what they're
That's
doing this
cool.
year, and I think that's gonna very quickly turn into a foregone conclusion.
yeah.
For sure.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
sure.
but hey, but you know what? I hope the flat bottom guys keep this up. You know, showing up. It was real cool to see some.
They're
good
fun to
flat
watch,
bottoms
man.
out there. Yeah, oh, they always have been. You know, I wish the K boats would come back. They were, I mean,
Y'all
you
see
can
that
make-
bad boat
Oh, I
wind
was
up
just
on
about
the
to say,
shore?
holy shit, that was
Man.
wild.
That cameraman's got the biggest set of balls I've ever seen.
Oh yeah,
They
he
didn't
stood in there.
budge.
No, he stood in there.
Like,
That is
damn.
Dude, that
rough.
thing hit the shore hard and
Yeah.
flat. It was like right on the bottom.
Yeah,
It's like an instant stop.
yeah, that was a little rough. But you know,
Glad that guy's all right.
They run
Yeah.
close to the shore. I'm surprised it's the first time it's happened.
Yeah. I hadn't really
honest.
seen a flat.
no,
bottom float
no.
over
Someone
like
went
that
up on
before.
shore last year.
Oh, did they?
I'm 90% sure. Yeah. I
Yeah.
could be wrong.
I'd
They were-
probably be scared driving them.
Oh,
that
I'd
close to
crash
shore.
driving one of those. There's no doubt. There's no doubt. It'd be like that. It'd be like me in a go kart. I'd come flying around, turn, wouldn't let off the gas, and it's like woohoo, parking lot.
Yeah, could you imagine us just having
should
K
find
boats,
that for anyone
K
that
boats
did
at a
not see
race
it.
and GPs at the same race?
Oh,
That
it'd
would
be
be
wild.
that would be Motorhead of heaven.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
That would be sweet.
You know, it would probably never happen, but if the K boats adopted the HRL GP rules and then started to have a resurgence because obviously that helped our Grand Prix class where everything's pretty much spec to a
Yeah.
point. I mean, nobody's going out trying to build fucking 610s, and what they have in the LCIT is just insane. But like, could they bring it back? Have one person building boats that could pump out a few of them.
Yeah.
Could happen.
I don't know much about flat bottoms, but I'm sure there's some. I don't know. It would probably work.
You know what I hate is when we're on this damn podcast and I got the volume down pretty far, and then I go to play a video and it's loud in my ears.
Go ahead.
And nobody knows. But here we go for the fans that might not have seen this thing.
That's a good JPEG for it. Yeah.
Yeah, right there. The way it flew through the air too.
That's what I'm saying. I've never seen a flat bottom.
I don't know why that guy
fly like
popped
that.
up, but
Oh, he's talking about safety cells and.
oh, okay.
Why that dude's still here?
Oh my
So
gosh.
rough, man.
God, it's wild,
So
man.
rough.
I don't know.
He's
Wrap
gotta
up
be killing it.
to wrap up Decatur.
We just
Shout
did
out
our
to
our
that?
goats. We did our goats. We gotta give out toilet bowl. But I don't
toilet
have
bowl,
it
and
with
then
me.
I'll do my conclusion. Then.
So I wasn't that. who had
Shit,
bad
I don't
luck.
even know who to give it to this weekend.
What,
Yeah.
toilet bowl? Well, hey, there was 2 race weekends.
Yeah, we gotta do it for each one though. We
For
can print.
each one?
I got the
Okay.
budget. I have an extra toilet. Okay, I got the budget.
Okay, I think we have to give it to Matisse up and Sorrell for throwing a
Well,
rod through the.
we
through the
haven't even
Honda.
talked. You guys talked about HRL already?
Not yet.
Oh, yeah,
not
I guess
yet.
we
He-
did
he's
that
ju-
one.
he's
Simmer-
jumping. We're talking Decatur.
Simmer down. Simmer
All right.
down.
Whatever.
So, man,
All right,
I'm gonna
so-
ruffle some feathers. I'm gonna give my vote. It's for that damn trophy that they gave y'all for the Nationals. They can do better. So that's my vote. Y'all put your vote in that.
I don't know. Isaac running so fast and breaking. Then you got Bartels. That
Yeah,
just
it's bad
sucks.
luck.
Then you have
Goodell,
Goodell running so good and then breaking.
dynamiting.
Yeah.
I feel bad giving it to anybody that drove from the West Coast and had
Yeah.
that weekend.
Yeah.
So I'm
But that's
leaning
what it
towards
is. It's all
Dylan.
about shit luck, man.
uh,
I give it that Unlimited running 40 miles an hour. I mean, come on.
Look like a J stock out there.
Come on. That's a big Jason.
So
dude, you should have seen the waves that thing threw off leaving the dock. Holy
I
shit.
bet.
Dude, the thing
It was
weighs
just
like
plowing.
10,000 pounds.
It was wild.
You can
That's
wakeboard
crazy.
behind that thing.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. Let's do
You
it.
could wake surf.
All right, who are we
All
going
right,
with?
so all right, you got. I would say you got Greg.
I'm going with Dylan just
Dylan
for the
Goodell.
cloud of smoke that dude left out on the race course.
I didn't see the cloud of smoke, but yeah,
Oh,
let's
that was
pick
a good
Dylan
one.
just because
Alright,
we
we'll
already
go
seen
Dylan.
the spread of engine parts.
Yeah.
He was the first one
The,
to do a customer submission.
Yeah, I mean, good.
he's got
for
the
him,
documentation and the receipts.
You know,
we'll bring it to
I
Salina.
don't want people to blow up their stuff, but if you're going to do it good, post some pictures of the carnage. I mean, it's cool
Yeah.
to see. It is cool stuff to see.
No,
I mean, we should give it to Joe Les.
I
for
bet
not
I
even-
don't.
Oh wait, that's HRL. I'll
Yeah.
roll that one in. Boys.
That was
I'll
testing,
roll
so
it in.
there's the third
That was-
award.
That
He
was,
gets
that
another
was,
one.
that was testing.
But how
Trying
can
to
we
make
do?
it to Sorrel?
See, they've been having bad luck. We already just gave it to the GP50 team.
Before we fully move on from Decatur,
So no, all right. So
shout
we're
out to
still.
Hootie
We're,
having the engine done already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hell
for
that's
sure.
impressive.
Quick
Yeah.
turnaround before
What a
Salina.
machine! What a machine!
Dude, you should have seen the way we had that shit loaded in Austin's rental car, man. That shit was ridiculous.
It was tight. It was a lot of stuff in there.
I
I
I
wonder
bet
if
you
he
that
can
rental
speak
car just
Japanese.
smells like shit right now.
He's been building a lot of Hondas. I wonder if old Hootie can speak Japanese by now.
Yeah.
He's,
Oh, wait.
so all right.
Kick 'em
So
old
toilet
style.
bowl award, Decatur goes to
Dylan
Dylan
Goodell.
Goodell.
Dylan Goodell. Okay. That's great.
All right, on to Sorrel.
Let's go to
Yeah,
Sorrel.
did
I
you
didn't
need
watch
anything?
a
I thought you were
darn
gonna
thing
wrap
from
something
Sorrel.
up.
Oh yeah,
about Decatur.
I just wanted to say thank you again to Sean, Nikki, the whole committee, Park District, everybody helped put the race on. I know they go through a lot of work throughout the year to make that happen, and shout out to them. It was a nice, seamless weekend and good weekend of racing.
100%.
Yeah.
Yep. And they have the Nationals next year, right?
I think so, as of right
All
now.
right. It'll be a good show. It'll be a one-day event. Saturday qualifiers, Sunday qualifier, and a final. It's going to be a great show. Nationals 2027. Put it in the rule book.
All
Anyway,
right.
on to Sorrel. Let's see. They had a lot of rain in the morning, and that is one thing I will say is hard about watching this live stream and not being there. I'm looking at it, I'm like, why aren't y'all running? Like, I can see, but maybe the camera's got a better view than the
Well,
actual, like,
Have you ever pulled out your phone driving down the highway when it's a torrential downpour to take a picture to show
No, only
someone how
you
bad
do
it
that
was?
shit while you're driving, dude. Just,
And
you're
then-
the only one.
And
He'd be driving like this, looking at his phone.
And you look at the picture, you're like, I can see a mile ahead, but when I take the camera away,
Yeah.
I can only
The
see
camera
50
will
feet ahead.
camera cuts through the water better than
Yeah.
like a camera lens than your eye will.
This is,
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay. I'll give
I've
him
always
that.
noticed that because the GoPro footage, like when we go through tails or something, it's like, damn, this don't even look that bad. And then I'm like, that's
Yeah.
not what I saw.
That's not what I saw. No.
Yeah. So I think we'll start with novice. They had a couple good heats. I think they only got 2 heats in, kind of like
Yeah.
everything else.
Well,
Messed
what
up.
happened to your? There you go. You're coming back in. Something happened to your audio there for a minute.
Oh, my audio went out. But anyway, Medrick, I think he's the class of the field right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
They got the live stream here. I'll just kind of pop through it while we kind of talk about some things. The one heat, the second heat of this one, though, you have Matthews kids out there. That was real cool to see. They had a lot of newbies the first weekend.
Yeah, I think they had like
Matthew
4 or
and
5
Jessica, I
new
should
guys
say.
this year, or new boats.
Good stuff. They're so tiny.
Yeah, they are. Obviously,
see,
second.
it's
Yeah,
working.
Oliver Messinov, I think he finished second. Obviously, he's always competitive too.
Yep.
It's hard when you only get one heat of these guys because I feel like they sometimes miss the starts and the
Yeah.
starts get wonky. So it might take them a couple heats to kind of get it figured out.
Yep.
So they kind of got spread out. The second heat, I was watching in the shed and man, I was cheering. I was like, holy crap, Colin nailed the start. And I mean, I feel like last year, they can correct me if
Did
I'm
you
wrong.
see
but I
that? He
feel-
didn't even kind of ease it in. He's just like wham.
slammed it in there. I feel like, I guess maybe it was the first heat. Look at me, I'm all backwards. Oh, here we go. Anyway, one of these parts. I feel like Collins been a little bit nervous trying to learn these boats, and then to see him like first time out this year and nail the start. There's another newbie there. He was out front, and I was cheering. I'm like, this is real cool. I guess he got a P7. I don't know what a P7 is. Y'all know what that is?
Not off the top of my head. No.
Oh,
I always got to go back and look at that shit.
Yeah, got cheat sheet. But yeah,
Yep.
I think this was a start here. So they were spread out. I mean, he nailed a start from what I could hear on the live stream. You had Jaden chasing him, and Jaden was coming up there towards the end. They had to hit some lap traffic.
That's what I find interesting about the novice because they get so spread out that it almost is like an F1 race a little bit.
Yep.
You start having to play back markers and stuff like that.
Yeah, like right here, they coming in. It's like, oh, can I fit? Can I fit? Yep, I can fit. Jaden back there just hunting.
Yep. Is that the start right there?
No, this is last lap, I think.
Oh no shit. So it tightened
Or
up.
yeah, they tightened up. Jaden was way back on the start. Kind of looked like his dad out there, just missing the start.
I'm
Too
glad
much
those guys
private
got,
stock the night before.
got to get out and
So
get
that
some
must
heats
have been
in.
the finish. This must be the finish, or they finished the lap before and they're just running an extra. I don't know.
That's
So
cool.
yeah, that's it.
that boat
It's
looks
gonna be
like
fun
it's
this
running downhill.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
does.
it's a different shape too. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
It's got like
interesting.
a bigger sidewall to it almost.
It almost looks like they're sitting on their butt too in that boat.
Yeah. Did y'all see not a little sidebar from this, Jimmy Shane's kid? Jimmy, I guess, built one of those little Talent Cup boats in the F1 series.
Oh really?
So Colton was
V-bottom.
driving it down there. Yeah, they're more of a V bottom, a sit down. You got the hand of throttle still, but a sit down boat, and like they don't do anything silly, so they're kind of cool. They're nice and
He did-
stable.
Did
Might
they
be the
race
next
it
step.
at the
Yeah.
IHRA race?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
no
he was
shit.
down there. And then I saw a picture Stu posted that Jimmy was grinding on Andrew's boat, and Andrew was like hitting him with the leaf blower to keep the things out. It's like these two H1 Unlimited teammates are out here grinding.
That's awesome.
P7
Good-
is a
good
boat
teamwork,
that
good
misses a
teamwork.
buoy for no apparent reason.
Bob should have known that one.
What's
Yeah,
that?
I guess.
A P7 is missing a buoy.
I guess Bob doesn't really miss, but
Oh.
he just hits him.
Awesome.
Austin definitely hits them.
Austin just has a way of avoiding the P7
Show
somehow.
me a scorecard that shows it.
Brandon just goes on the inside of him.
Can't.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't get called,
he
bro.
doesn't get called for him.
Show
Bob,
scorecard.
Austin and Brandon got some weird like fucking voodoo shit going on where
100%.
scorers, referees just don't see these dudes.
Yeah, but it got me back to
And
one time in the
bouncers, too.
skiff. The skiff got me. I was fighting for lanes with Billy. Apparently, he wasn't fighting for lanes with me, and I was trying to be all smart and button hooked the buoy, and I speared that thing. And then I hit the next one too. I was like, took two buoys out. They had the black flag to heat. I'm like, what you mean I can't go back out? They're like, you're the reason. What you mean? I didn't hit no buoys.
Shit's just speared across the bow.
Just two buoys. Yep, they're done.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I think the next big storyline from the weekend was this one right here. Points leader went down in the first heat.
Yeah.
Man,
Wire came off the alternator, stalled the boat, and then went and couldn't refire it. That's part of this, man. It can happen at any moment in time. I'm sure it might happen later this season. The season got a little more intense now for sure. They can't make any more mistakes from here on out.
Yeah.
you still got a lot of racing ahead.
Lot of racing left, and I think it sets up well. Obviously, I don't know speed wise not being there how the 90. I haven't gone back and looked at heat times how the 92 and the 16 compared, but just going off last reference in Cambridge, 16's now back in points, but appears to be a little bit faster, and I think it
Yes.
shapes up for a very good chase. Good
Yes.
weekend after weekend kind of thing to focus on, and I don't know. We're gonna try to get in the mix there and steal as many points from both of them as we can.
Exactly. Just mess up somebody's championship. That's what it's all about. Get in there, mess it
Dude,
up.
Kevin Smith, bro, you're in fourth place. You got to slow down, dog.
Dude,
You
he
gotta
was
slow down. You're
running.
gonna mess this shit. You're gonna mess this shit up.
He running that little. It's like the little engine that could, man. That Ford's
Yeah.
just trying his best, and he's been out. He outran a couple of them. I think he beat Lecomte the one heat.
Yep.
Hey, I'm out here. I'm gonna hit my start. I'm gonna do my thing.
Yep.
And we're just gonna keep on trucking.
He just
Obviously, they
went off
only got to run
he
the
went off
two
those
heats, but-
350s to open up those valves a little bit.
Yeah.
You can get away with it.
A little bit more combustion chamber.
Yeah, no one's going to inspect a Ford.
Oh.
No, good for him. Yeah, get it going.
But yeah, it was weird. I feel like this is a spot in that F class that HRL hasn't been in a long time where the boat count. Obviously, with you guys being in Decatur and Woody as well, that's in that class. And I don't know if anybody else was missing as well. But you have 8 boats. Usually in a 2.5 stock class, you're going to have 4 start, 4 finish. But the attrition, they only had 1 boat.
Yeah.
Looked like GPs out there or Pro Hydros. I mean,
it was a tough weekend, and obviously timing was very bad with us being in Decatur.
yeah. But like, when are
that
they just
sucks.
going to go ahead and start them all? Like, just do heats because that's going to make it intense. You throw Eddie and John on the outside of an 8-boat heat.
Yeah.
It's going to be the one to watch. Right
I
there.
mean, so if you're Eddie or John on the outside of 8-boat heat, do you try to run around them, or do you just use a couple of seconds late on the start, go through the first turn, and then just dive all the way to the
Yeah.
inside?
that was
Pull
always
Roshan.
my plan. That was always my
Yeah.
plan. Never worked.
Never worked. Never worked.
It only works when it's not the plan. When you just
Yeah, no, when it's
kinda
not the
fall
plan
into
and
it.
you're just doing it, and you're like, God dang, it got cut off. Now let me just
It's
start
worked
picking
pretty
them
well for
off.
me a
Try
couple
something.
times. I've blown my starts, but never on purpose.
Right.
You got to try something, though.
Yeah. Gotta try something.
You just can't flounder on the
I hope-
outside and hope for something to happen. You know.
I don't know what all the issues that like the 5 and the 38 didn't get out the one heat dealt with, and obviously we know what happened with Matisse. I think the 555 had a DNF too. So
Yeah.
I don't know what everybody's issue is. Hopefully that stuff's all resolved for Brock.
A lot of- I think the 5 was a little bit of electronics things, and who knows? Again, we go back to like the all electric motor. Was the rain? You got a lot of moisture. Could that be something with some of these things?
But I mean, you
going
get
on?
rain with cars. You get rain.
Yeah,
with
we haven't
cars,
seen that
so,
issue
I mean,
yet. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's true.
I mean, with Sam and those guys, it was their first time out with the boat. I mean, he commented on the one post. He's like, "Shit, we haven't even figured out if it floats yet." And just,
Yeah,
they were
it
just
doesn't
showing
get
up.
as light as the other boat, so
No,
he's
dude,
not
you
as
see Marcel
entertaining.
in the 113?
Yeah, that
Holy
boat's just built to
shit,
be
dude.
hanging.
God damn.
Who in the 113?
Yeah, the rookie that's
The
driving
rookie.
Sam's boat in the old boat in the R class now.
Yeah.
Man, that thing was just boom, boom,
Oh, really?
all the way down the straightaway.
That's how that boat rides, though.
Yeah, that's that thing's
Yeah.
natural attitude.
I think we roll into this now. Bob, we got one for you. Since you didn't get to watch much live stream, let's crank this volume up for you, and you just listen to how this announcing is.
Alors voilà, c'était le coup de canon de 5 minutes de 5 Minute Gun pour nous amener les embarcations pour une première fois en fin de semaine de l'Atlas Air, qui fut à l'époque appelé même jusqu'à
Did you
I'll
catch
let you
it?
picked up on it.
Okay, let me back it up a little bit for Bob.
première fois en fin de semaine de l'Atlas Air, qui fut à l'époque
Do you hear how they reference R?
They draw the accent like
French
draws
the
out
accent, I was
naturally a
like,
little bit.
I was watching it live, and I
It's
just started laughing. Carson's like, "What's wrong with you?" I was like, "Man, it's the pirate class, 100%."
So maybe they don't get it. They just think I'm saying it right. Arr.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. You haven't been in trouble with that, but hey, you say
Man.
they should have made a penalty. You're definitely in trouble.
Man, I get messages from the referee directly.
Direct.
What is
Hey, that's good. That's the way it should come.
Hell yeah. No beating around the bush.
You just gotta get off this podcast and Facebook and just do
Got to
something.
go
about
do
it.
something. I did go do something. I played golf.
That's
I
smart.
played
You-
golf.
You tried. Here was a good highlight, though. I feel like the art. It's kind of like one of the deals we talked about on the podcast a little bit, that the R class was going to step up. They were going to have some good racing, and I feel
Yeah.
like this first lap kind of showed what's going to be all season long.
dans le virage.
I won't make y'all listen to friend.
Bro, watch Leduc and Remy in the second turn.
Oh yeah,
They didn't hit. I asked Alex. He said it was a close call, but they didn't hit.
I think there's 4 of them there.
Wow, quelle course!
Dude, Remy
Attendons voir dans le deuxième virage.
The 21 was rolling
Sauver
down
le
that
Duc
backstretch too.
léger. Et le Duc qui perd du terrain, malheureusement. Oh, Francis qui colle.
Oh!
Oui.
On a
Did you
raté,
see it
là,
back there?
c'est,
Here, I'll back it
difficulté au
up.
virage pour le Duc, il a failli être percuté.
Because I didn't see it at first either.
Where am I
Watch
looking?
back
Right
here.
back.
Okay.
The red boat.
Et le Duc qui perd du terrain, malheureusement.
Right now.
Francis qui colle.
Oh!
Oui.
On a
That was
raté, là,
close.
c'est,
And then he,
difficulté
and
au
then,
virage
and then
pour
he
le Duc, il a failli être
overcorrected. And look how
percuté.
wide he
Yeah,
went.
I think he was like, yep,
On
I'm
complète
exiting
un
stage
premier
left. I'm
tour.
not running this heat
Quatrième,
anymore. But yeah, it's cool.
Sauvé qui a le
I think
couteau
that's
entre les dents,
Benjamin.
qui distance
Yeah.
léger son plus
Ben-
proche rival.
He's
Ben
running
definitely
real-
found his stride this weekend.
Yeah,
After
running
kind
right
of getting his feet wet in Cambridge, you could tell he stepped it up a notch big time.
Yeah, giving a lot of room, but definitely running good. But that 8
And I do think he's
Again.
done some. I think he has to. I think the restriction, you have to stay out wide for a couple heats. I think like maybe your first 4 you have to stay out there,
Gotcha.
and then it's like after the first lap, and then the last
Yeah.
2 are like basically normal. You're still on restriction. You still have to start outside, but you can move in after the first turn.
that
think.
makes sense.
Yeah, watch this thing, Bob.
I don't know if it's the lap, but he just floating. I think it's in the warm up too, bud.
Dude,
This is
it-
warm up. Look like Mark Johnson out here.
I love that moment.
Ça a créé une amitié au fil des
But
This
yeah,
is
here we go again.
Edro
No-
aussi.
Yeah,
Pas
this
grave.
one's all messed up.
Edro est un
but he
jeune
was
fougueux.
running good, got the
Il est
Ford running. He
tellement
was real
tard
fast in
pour le
Cambridge.
This is the start. This is him
Yeah,
bringing it
Qui aura
rolling.
lieu dans 1 minute pile
Oh, no, no, this is
maintenant.
1 minute.
That's at 1 minute. Hey, look,
Jean-Pierre
I
Guillet,
like that
Marcel
flashing
Descoteaux.
light. I don't know if you can see it on
Vous allez
the
le
course,
voir.
but
Dominique Billet, la classe.
Ah voilà, ce sera.
This is the start. Yeah.
Attention, départ dans 5, 5, 3, 2, 1. Et le départ est excellent.
Yeah, a little spread out there.
Ça
It was
a
just a
sorti
weird
sur
day of
Victor
racing.
Lafayette.
I don't know if it was
That
the
was
rain or
Marcel
what.
And Marcel's first heat.
Yeah.
Their start was better than my first start.
Je suis derrière au
Do we think Aiden winds
Ouais,
up
et
with,
Armstrong est
do you think they
troisième.
put a
Et
Honda
regardez
in it
Marcel,
mid-season?
Monsieur
Or do you think they
Descoteaux,
stick
qui
with
vient
the Ford
I
dépenser
don't know about
Guillet.
mid-season. I feel like you'll see one in
Et
it,
Gustave
but
Imbeau
probably
suit
next year.
derrière.
Rockville. Yeah, okay.
I don't know. I
Next
mean,
year.
he's doing all. He's not doing.
He's
bad.
hanging in there. I will say, I feel like at least this class, I don't know if it would translate to the F class if we still had a lot of Fords or in APBA. Seems like the rev limit is kind of helping. But I
Yeah.
think once they get figured out of how to gear to that, it
For
might
people
open
who don't
back
know,
up,
who
but-
don't follow HRL, the Hondas in our class have a lower RPM limit to try to help the Fords, just level the
Just
playing field.
close
a
the
little
gap.
bit.
and make them a little bit slower for like the rookies.
Yeah.
That it's their first times in it.
So I think all of the rookies are running Hondas.
I think so.
Well, Alice or Elise, I'm not sure how you say it. She's got a Ford, but I think the rest of them are all Hondas.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I mean we posted it yesterday, but that championship battle is wide open right now. I mean, we're only 2 races in, but the gap between first and second is 3 points, and then it's a little over 20 back to third, but then third to fifth is 8 points.
Damn.
So yeah, it's tight in there, and
It's
I
just
mean,
gonna continue.
one breakdown from the guys up front or one 5th place finish or something, and now that gap from third to second's 5 or 10.
Yep.
Yeah, it's wide open. It's gonna be interesting to see. It was cool. I believe that I don't know if Renault took over for Francis this weekend in the 4MAX boat.
Yeah,
or
I'm
if it
not
was
sure.
Francis again. They have Francis listed, but they used to list me when Austin was driving. So
Yeah.
um,
I didn't pay attention in the live stream.
yeah. But that one's gonna be interesting as that progresses. Those guys are all getting better, and I think, as you could see, I think the starts were a little wonky this weekend for whatever reason, and it's
Wet weather. It
yeah,
does it.
right now.
All
That's
right.
that's probably the
Let's-
most
let's-
competitive class.
Let's roll on. It's almost 9:54. It's 9:54 already. So
Who are you, bro?
You-
Kyle
you
ran
got
this
the
thing
most
till
out.
11 o'clock by himself last week. All right, I think this was the heat of the weekend in 350.
well, do we just skip
The
over
fir-
F?
We talked about F to start. I
Oh,
know we went
okay.
out of term. We said
Plus,
F,
F had
Okay,
one
it was
heat.
like
Loop.
nothing.
I know what the
Dude,
heat.
they
of,
ran
heat of
two.
the
They were the
weekend
only
F
ones to
was.
run 2 qualifiers. But this was a damn good heat.
This was a good heat. Dude, Francis Francis had
Yeah,
this.
Francis
He was
got it.
Et le
fucking
départ est
driving in
excellent
this
pour
heat, man.
Tommy Shannon.
I
suivi
think
de près par Lalonde. Côté
made
et
turn 2 a
Leblanc.
little bit short, like closer to the start finish line.
À
And
l'entrée du premier
really
virage,
hurts for
Eric.
starts
It's a
sometimes.
long run.
Parce que tout le monde est passé.
I mean, like
It's
a short
already
run
close.
from the
Il y en a
exit
qui
pin
colle
to
bien
the
les
thing.
bouées.
It was like-
Arrière,
it was like a
Lalonde est
4 or 5
deuxième.
second run
Bouée
last
côté,
year.
il est à l'extérieur.
These turns are pretty tight here.
Yeah.
Like they don't look tight.
Alors,
but
c'est
then you see,
officiel,
like, how
oh,
Tommy
Leblanc.
just had to go.
Le départ est bon.
But this is
Lalonde
Remy
qui a
LeBlanc's
régressé
first time
un
besides
peu.
testing in the
Yeah.
Derrière
Black
côté, mais
Dust,
court.
man, and he was just
Leblanc.
he was running
Tire
it
la
and
bataille de
running
l'autre côté
safe. I
entre
feel like not
embarcation
really
jaune et
Yeah,
la
he
taking it
stayed
up
out
on
wide,
anybody.
was giving room. Look at Francis
Dans
man, driving
le-
that thing in.
Deuxième virage.
That's
tout
a
le monde
H tool
passe.
skiffing right there.
Et
He's a little
Shannon
right.
wide there.
est toujours au
Oh.
premier rang. Et là,
Or,
ça bouge
Lalonde came
avec
out
pour le
nowhere.
deuxième
Yeah, he
rang.
did.
Quelle bataille!
À la bouée, c'est Leblanc, mais à l'intérieur, Lalonde agressif. Côté entre les
Hopefully,
deux.
it seemed like Lalonde was a little
Rémi
down
Leblanc
on speed.
a levé
Yeah.
un peu
Usually
du nez
he's
en
I don't know what was
avant.
up. I know they got a brand new
Énormément
engine
de
because the other
vitesse.
one got
Alors, vous allez voir,
Or was
côté
this-
est à
or
l'intérieur.
was this a
Non, c'est
Primo
Marc
version
Lalonde
one
qui est
and
à
they had
l'intérieur.
two
Côté est
and
entre les
they
deux.
heard it. I
Et
don't
Leblanc
know.
est complètement à l'extérieur. Et à l'avant, ça va très, très bien pour le Doug
Yeah, they went
Nasty.
deck to deck.
Shannon, qui est
Oh,
très
he-
stable, lui, a juste à se soucier de.
Tommy's just out there cruising.
Leblanc, il me disait ce matin aussi, c'est une coque Anderson.
Cruise control.
T'es habitué avec une coque Bergeron, donc
Time trial, lap times. I didn't say that, did I? I mean, look at how wide. Where Remy's about to be in Valleyfield. How wide he's running.
Remy, you got to tighten it up a
You
little
got to
bit. bud.
tighten
Just a little
that
bit.
thing up.
A little bit.
That was a good
And then-
battle between those two, though.
And he's a fit guy, so I don't understand why he got tired, but he must have got tired.
No, that was a good race, and but
We'll find
Oh,
the next one
Nasty's
while we talk.
just different level.
Different level right now.
Different level.
Yeah, you just got to see them make it through. I feel like every
Yeah.
season you see
Something happened.
either Tommy makes a mistake, jump the gun that puts him behind in a weekend. I mean, you can't make mistakes in 350 or just a breakdown. And I think they said that going in. Like now that Tommy's focus is solely on the 350, like you're going to see an improvement. Obviously, he was the first one
Yeah.
across the line there and cleanly.
Yeah.
Let's see. Go through some heats. You had 666 win a heat. They're sneaky fast, man.
He stepped it up, man. He was my sneaky podium pick in Cambridge, and he's proven exactly why. Like he has, even every year the last 3 years, he's had a weekend where he looked like a top boat. It just wasn't consistent throughout the season. This year feels different right now.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Trying to pull up this heat
Yeah, Bruce
3.
won a heat and Kent won the other one.
Yeah.
Kent getting a heat win, that's cool.
Kent, yeah, I think if you watch this, I'm trying to find it where the start was. I mean, he went around the outside of Rashawn, and we all know how fast Rashawn's been. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm playing these videos is for Bob, so he can see what happened over the weekend.
Kent looked good in Cambridge. He looks like he had some good speed in Cambridge.
Yeah, he said he was having some carburetor issues. It's a new motor, but seemed to get them dialed in.
5 secondes.
Oh, look at that.
But see, even this, there's like 3 boats in a 350 heat.
Oh, quel départ pour Anderson.
It was just
Suivi
a
par
weird weekend for HRL.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know what it was. Yeah, Ken nailed the start. I mean, got through here clean.
Ken's always been good at starts, man.
Premier virage
He's always
pour
on.
Anderson et Rochon est à l'intérieur. Il attaque
Yeah,
Anderson.
Sorel's one of those courses where I don't know
Et
that
comme on l'a
inside is
dit,
where you want to be.
No,
Plus tôt l'année
the exit
passée,
pin
il a
tightens
faim.
up so much you lose all your momentum.
On dresse la table pour toute une épreuve. Et là,
Yeah,
Anderson.
and it
Oh,
obviously
c'est
was
soupé
pretty
légèrement là,
smooth.
le
I mean, they're still
ponton
bouncing around, but
intérieur.
you didn't have
Rochon à
any boat
l'intérieur.
traffic or anything like that to see if those booms worked. But I mean,
Et
Yeah, it's
Anderson
like they didn't
soutient
get
it's
tête à Rochon.
incredible what that committee did. I mean, obviously, it's been rough in years past, but I mean, there ain't too many committees out there that would step up and do
Even
what they
consider
did
that
because
idea.
who knows even how much money that cost them.
Oh, it can't be cheap, man. There's no
Probably
way.
a lot.
Yeah.
Probably a lot.
I hope that I obviously I don't hope that we get rough water next year, but I really want to see like how those work when we do have some tough conditions because like this year you pretty much didn't need them the way that the weather worked out, but
So wait, so does
But there's-
HRL own those or does
No,
I
the
think the
Regatta
Sorel-
Space Sorel does.
shit, I wouldn't
Yeah,
doubt if
they
they
worked with
JP
some-
owns them
Well,
himself.
Brockville committee might want to call and be like, "Hey, can we borrow?"
Yeah,
I
right.
mean, seriously, if they work, I mean, it definitely could help a lot of things. I don't know. It looked like it was a pain in the ass to pull them out, but they're
Yeah.
already in the water. Tow them things up to Brockville or down to Brockville, whichever way you go.
Up, down,
Consider that.
over.
Here was the last 350 heat. Obviously, Nick Roos kind of got the lead on this one, but Joe Les, look at him nailing that start with the backup boat.
Excellent.
I thought
gotta
that was
run that boat
interesting.
all year
Avance
now.
du corridor numéro
Yeah,
3.
for points wise, yeah.
On va voir si tout le monde passe.
They should just paint the other one the same way. Nobody
Yeah,
would know.
exactly. Nobody would know.
Nobody would know.
Lui qui est
I
à
don't know. That
l'intérieur du
600 is
parcours.
pretty wide.
That's true. That's true.
Quelle poussée d'accélération.
It's not like it's got a serial
doesn't-
number though.
Alors, la
Yeah,
bataille
it doesn't
devant
look
avec
as wide
Ross
with the Henderson
et Joe
cockpit as it
Les.
looked with the older cockpit. But
Joe's
maybe
getting
Brockville
Balance
Joe's-
légèrement.
I don't know
Joe's
why
Corridor
it's so
intérieur,
steep.
on entreprend le
Yeah,
virage.
look at that, man.
rolling right there with
Agressif
Nick.
Joe Les. On a
Oh
légèrement
goddamn.
Oh,
crocheté. Ben, on n'a pas croché, on a évité, mais les deux
yeah, the
pontos sont
inside.
un peu du nez.
You just the inside there.
You lose
Six
all your
seconds
speed off the
behind.
corners.
Alors
But Joe
que
S is not. he
Nicolas
picked up
Roos
speed. That's
He's not
the-
a
going
une
anywhere,
longueur d'avance, mais
Nick
très
showed
peu
his
sur
speed
Joe
in
Les.
Cambridge. He's fast.
Joe Les
Yep.
est à l'intérieur, Roos est à l'extérieur.
Just look at how much rougher it is in lane 1 and 2 compared to where,
Yeah.
like at that first part.
Là,
compared to
Rousse
what Nick
déjà à la
had.
sortie du virage est
Non.
devant.
Quelle bataille pour le premier rang. Une petite poussée d'accélération pour Roos.
He gets
Il
like
distance
But yeah.
légèrement
got a
Joe
little light
Les.
there,
You can tell like
Dans
they're
le
able
virage
to
2,
fly
là,
them
on a
down
hâte
the
de
backstretch
voir
last year. You'd be
quel
like
sera,
jumping off rollers.
Oh,
Although
yeah,
Eddie's
la sortie de
onboard
Joe
did not
Less.
look that smooth.
On est côte à
But
côte,
it was
Luigi.
not
c'est
nowhere
bon.
near
Oh!
years before.
Damn.
Eros
tight there.
qui a l'avantage
He
après
killed his
un autre
momentum.
tour.
Yeah.
Alors, Nicolas Rousse est au premier rang.
Yeah,
Joe
I
Less,
mean,
ce
with-
petit parcours, des
obviously,
fois,
they had
là,
to switch boats
ça
up
prend
when
pas
the strap
grand-chose.
broke or prop broke.
Alors que
So to
Michael
come out
Leboeuf
with the other
passe
boat and be this
et
quick was pretty good
Matthew
for
Brown,
them.
Yeah.
For Joe
lui, va
Less and them.
compléter sur la 4e marche. En fait, la 4e position.
Ouais, là, Joe Less doit.
Like it. And then the 2500s were in again. They were the only class to get to.
Best 2500 heat of the weekend was the rerun of Heat 1A.
With the one boat?
Yep, best one of the
Yeah, best one of the weekend. Lil Kenny getting his win. That
Dude,
was
I love
cool.
that pic. There's a picture of Kenny pulling back into the dock or sitting at dock after he.
C'est Kevin Smith, 3e
Yeah,
third.
he just, I love
Samuel
Kevin.
Tremblay.
Look, we're
Dude, I
going.
like-
we're going to name
I like
that
the
thing
way
Little
Kenny-
Engine That Could. Yeah.
Hâte de voir
Looks
John
a
Shaw
lot
faire un
like the Bat Boat.
3,52 un
Bat
peu
Boat.
plus tôt. Canfouche 3,49. Quelle performance
Yeah, you can see the conditions are kind of
sera-t-il
going away.
nous livrer?
Pretty
Yeah.
gnarly.
Started getting a little.
Et là, il
hazy out
pleut.
there.
Je sais pas.
But yeah, I'd say that's it for the weekend there.
So
It's-
Jimmy Stewart said Ken has a Jessel engine now. That's all he's
Hey
going to
man,
say.
I wasn't gonna say nothing about that.
Well, he said it in the comment.
Yeah, so that ain't me that says it. People said that the Dog Nasty sound like a 6-liter.
Yeah.
They'd be turning some RPMs, man. Sound like it.
Dog Nasty.
Oh.
I'd say the most. They did obviously nothing really got to happen in the Pro V and the GP class, but damn, dude, that's a bad luck for Guillaume, man.
No, and
Fucking
Eric
first
got
time
cut-
out and run into a log.
hit a log, yeah.
Just-
I do have to say, we've given that class a lot of shit.
Hey,
but
that
they
wasn't
showed
a
up
log.
with some boats.
Fucking
that
Loch
wasn't-
Ness Monster popped up.
Yeah.
man.
You know what it
All
probably
of-
was?
all the
It's
way
probably
from
that.
Cambridge.
It's probably that boat pole all the way from Decatur.
Yeah.
Wait, who went out with a boat pole?
I think one
Timmy.
got caught on JMK's or on Timmy's boat.
Oh,
and JMK
okay.
went
And
out
then like the whole day later, then Sean hits it. Like
Yeah, they
not
couldn't
that
find
heat.
it.
The rest of the day went by. and
I
was
had
running fine.
on my T-boat, I had one there go out with me. It fell off and I hit it with the skid fin.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
Um,
At least it hit you though,
Uh,
and not somebody
eh,
else. Sean
yeah.
got the short end of the stick on that
oh,
one.
man.
Yeah.
It's a bummer.
But yeah, that sucks. That sucks about them hitting that.
Yeah.
I don't know how
pole
much
or whatever
damage it
was.
totally did. I'm gonna guess probably messed rudder or
Steering's
prop up a
gone,
little
right?
bit.
Something. That was
'Cause-
going back to Burt's. Is all I know.
Yeah.
Gilm hasn't posted any. He posted that video of hitting it. Man, show us the damage, bud.
Dude, it's weird because you can only see a little bit above the surface. That log, that thing must have been a lot thicker than it looks in the video. The sound it made, I was like, whoa.
The
holy
thump.
I mean,
shit.
it had a nice hump over it in the video, not just a little thing. It was a nice hump. So whatever it was big.
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably a freaking manatee.
Yeah.
So
Eric
Yeah.
McKenna said that his driver there, he forgot his wing. That's why he got tired in the Black Beast. He obviously forgot to turn the damn thing too. He's running mile 2/3 out there.
yeah, yeah. Well, at least they showed everyone they could somewhat contain the rollers. I mean, there was
Yeah.
still some rollers, but night and day compared to previous years. So, hats
Yeah, and
off to the Sorrel committee for getting that done. That's pretty cool.
And if them things work, and now they see they worked on the seawall, will they like extend them the whole way down the backstretch and kind of make it like a whole
Yeah.
pond, so to speak? That'd be.
Right.
I don't know how easy those things stay in place or anything like that. but
What are
I
they
think
shaped
people-
like? What do they look like?
I have no idea.
Like it looks like a big tube, and then like a little flap that comes down off of them.
Okay.
But the one part has to have weight to it or something, because it looked like
Oh.
they were like dragging them into the water.
Yeah.
And
I
then,
think the part that hangs at the bottom that sits a little below the surface is weighted at the bottom to keep it kind of acting like a wall.
Okay,
I think.
interesting.
yeah.
Good
So
stuff.
about
though.
3 weeks ago, I hadn't even heard of the concept of these things. So
No, we were in the only other race. The only other race course I know that was going to try something like that was Morgan City, but they were going to call in a ton of barges and just put barges along the whole entire.
I don't
like,
even think it was
back
barges. I
stretch.
think it was houseboats.
Probably they had plenty of them around that area.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I remember they were talking about it.
I know. You know what Sorrell did? We bitched about those rollers so much on this podcast, and they're like, we're going to shut them up.
Shut them up. Yeah. Look, I forget who they said they worked with, but it was some marine division. Eric said they're 12 inches on the water and 8 feet down in the water. So
You sure one didn't break loose and that's what was hit?
No,
Yeah,
they
maybe that's
were
what they
yellow
meant.
on top. So,
Oh, okay, okay.
but Ken
Oh,
also
that's
did
cool.
say that Remy was on restriction. That's why he was out there.
buddy, you don't have to run it. Maybe it's in the rule. You just said that about the R class. Maybe they are in
I
the rule that
do
you have to run
think
lane
that
20.
like with how long
But
he's
Remy's
been out,
requalified.
But I mean, he was pushing out as far as the 300 in Cambridge. I mean, you ain't gotta go that far.
yeah.
Allegedly.
Man.
I was just trying to get my round up right here. Towards
Nah,
the end,
don't
them
do
things
that.
were
It's kinda
500
like-
feet long too. That's damn. That's a lot. It's cool what they did. So who got the shitter trophy for there? You know,
it's
I
gotta
tell you
be-
what, the
gotta
50
be
team's
Guillaume
been
or
having.
Matisse, I think.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
Who?
Gilmer Matisse.
I mean, Matisse was the first one to put something outside of a block on a Honda. I think. What? Your audio's gone again.
It'll be back.
Oh,
Understand.
there you go. There you go.
Yep.
We can hear you.
Popping in, popping
here.
out. Yeah, I'm good with Matisse. I think that's a good one.
I think
First
Matisse
one, man.
gets it. So rather than
think
drinking
they
out of the
already
shoe, he
have-
can
they
drink
already
out of the
got you.
toilet bowl.
Yeah, a little shot of fireball in the
A
toilet.
little
bowl.
shot of fireball. Oh man. Yep. He got it. Mine. I don't know. So the takeaway for the weekend. I don't know who to give it. To give it to where's the standout. There's two people in my book. It's got to be. I don't know. You guys go first. I got to think about this.
I gotta go with just the race committee. I mean, everything they
Yeah.
did to try to overcome the rough water, doing what they can for the racers. I think's really cool. Obviously, the whole rain thing put a damper on their concerts and everything, but I still think they jammed on. So hopefully everything is still good. I know we've been told a million times without GP the race is gonna go away, but I don't think that's the case. I think that's just people saying things.
Yeah, I
a
think
lot
the
of
race
other
does
classes
just fine
put on a
without
good
GP.
show. Yep.
There
So
was a
they
lot
stay-
of people. There was quite a few people there last year.
Yeah.
I don't know about this
they-
year whether it plays a role, but
Exactly. So I think it'll be back next year, and it'll be pretty interesting to see how it goes. But yeah, hats off to the committee.
yeah.
Austin,
I'm going.
Go.
Oh,
Or
go ahead,
Kyle,
Austin.
go ahead. Kyle's ready. Go.
I'm going with Matty Guillet. He like we said, he's the standard in the novice class right now, defending champion, running out front. I think he's the one to beat. I think that was their first race of the year, so we'll see how it progresses throughout the season. But yeah, the rest of the class has got their work cut out for him, trying to run him down.
Agree with that. Go ahead, Austin.
Sticking with my dark horse that seems to just keep pushing, Nick Roos.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly where points ended up with him, but I mean, you saw
It would have been a
one place he
time
was-
time
Fine.
situation.
yeah,
Let me see how that all shook out.
he
I think Tommy won the weekend, but
Yeah, so Nick actually ended up in fourth. Time wise, I don't know what the times all ended up being, but 332, 334, 336, and 339.
maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Let's put up a post of who had the fastest time in each class from the weekend.
All right.
Make a little post.
Yeah.
I feel like it might not be who you think it is. But yeah, I agree with that one. Austin, that's pretty good. Gilm
Think of
said
this
they
shit.
did.
I'm getting tired, boys.
They did announce that they're coming back next year.
Who?
Hopefully they get their
Sorrell.
Gilm announced that Sorrell's coming back next year. Hopefully they
Cool.
get their luck back with good weather and hopefully GP, maybe double the count at least. So yeah, when all them pro hydros become GPs, we all gonna be there. We're gonna have 10 again, bud.
Right?
No. I'm sure we'll be back. Hugh already kind of posted it, and I think seeing what they did, I would go back. Hopefully we figure out a date. that works that they're not on the nationals. Obviously, they got to pick a date where boat traffic is limited because I think that's what creates a lot of the rollers. So if you don't have boat traffic out there, you won't have all them rollers. But Bob, did you pick your standout of the weekend?
Oh, I just thought you guys were going to forget me.
Could never forget.
I got
Cal.
two. I got two. Nick Roos. I mean, just second weekend back, and he's already showing he hasn't lost it. That he's there. So, and then second, I got to give some props to Joe Lest. They found speed. They've been trying. They've been messing up boats, messing up engines, and he's got speed now. So that's I had to throw his name out there. You gotta give some credit there. They've been working hard at it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and I said about the committee, but you also got to give them 4 Max guys credit. They're kind of picking up where Kyle left off and Austin left off in the R class and taking it to them. But I do feel like we posted today that there's going to be a lot of competition for them. Obviously, Heat 1, when you got Lane 1, makes it a little bit easier. So once the whole weekend can play out. I'm hoping we get some good weather in Brockville, get 4 heats. We never seem to get 2 days in there either. So hopefully we get some good weather. It's another committee that works their tails off. I'm glad to be back. I haven't been there since 2019, so it's been a minute.
Yeah.
All right, boys.
Who's got the outro? Bob's just like, that's the outro. And this
Bob's
thing.
got the
I'm
outro.
going to bed. See ya. Bob's got the outro.
I'm going
Don't
to
forget,
bed.
get off the podcast, get off Facebook, and get
Go
something
do
accomplished.
something. Go do something.
We'll see you next week.
I am. I'm going to go to bed.
You're going to bed. I got a newborn, a 2-week-old up there, bud. I'm usually asleep by now. I better get up there. My time to change diaper is coming. You're gonna need me. So, anyway, y'all enjoy your night. We'll figure out. We'll let you know if we're gonna be back on next week or if we're gonna take another week off. And we'll definitely be back to talk about Brockville and stuff like that. And next week, Salina, Eastern Divisionals. We'll be there testing the Miss Madison. So Chasing Tails will be live again at a race. We upgraded our equipment. So hopefully have a little bit better show for you guys, at least from the live stream perspective. And we're excited to go back there. Salina's a really cool town. Got a lot of cool things there. 3 of us on here have won the Ohio Governor's Cup, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys can go back to back this year or not with splitting the drivers. That kind of screws you out of it.
Well, doesn't it go to the boat?
Yeah, it might.
It goes to the
It
boat.
might. It goes to the boat. Okay, then let's go get
So
one.
I can half
Let's go
win
get
it.
a 4th one.
We can get
So-
4.5 in there.
So our family's won it 3 years in a row, even though they had a big gap with not having the race. But I won it the 2 previous years, and then the S boat won it last year. So
Yeah, so that's cool. I'm excited to go back there. It's been a while.
you
Again.
better. If those
seems-
flat bottoms show up, you better watch out.
Oh yeah,
Britain's
Britain
coming
going
after it.
all 3 classes. But yeah, I guess there's a trend there. I haven't been there in a long time either, so I'm excited to go back. Always like that town. Always love hearing Jeff Ayler on the mic. So it's going to be a good time, and we'll catch you live either Tuesday night next week to preview everything, or we'll just see you at the races. Have a good night.
Go to bed.
There's something my dad told me to ask you, and I can't fucking remember what it was.